Silent Hill F changes combat more than any game in the series. There's no more guns, you have weapon durability, and there are 3 meters for you to watch. If you're struggling, here's everything you need to know to kill enemies faster and survive. The health meter is obvious. I'll just say that healing items can be hard to come across at times, so try not to waste them. Stamina is depleted by dodging, attacking, or running while in combat. You want to avoid depleting the stamina bar completely, because then there is a longer pause before recovery, which can leave you in a bad spot. Sanity is a new one, and there are 3 primary ways it can get depleted. There are scripted story parts where it's just going to be depleted as part of the story. There's certain boss mechanics or attacks, and then using focus attacks or being hit while focusing can also deplete your sanity. We'll talk a little bit more about focus later. Be sure to enshrine things like calms and use the faith that you get from that to upgrade these 3 meters to make things easier. Every weapon will eventually break in Silent Hill F. There's a crescent on the HUD, which is your weapon durability meter. Durability will even change the appearance of the weapon in-game. Keep as many toolkits on hand as possible. Repairing will restore about 50% of a weapon's durability. You'll also want to carry a number of weapons so that you're never empty-handed mid-fight. Dodging costs stamina, and if you double dodge, it eats a massive chunk. But if you dodge at the last second, you'll trigger a perfect dodge. And so you'll get a slow motion animation, your stamina will get restored, and you can get in a safe follow-up strike. When enemies glow, like you see on the screen here, hit the heavy attack button to counter. The window is short, but if you're focusing, you'll have a longer window to perform that counter. When you focus, you'll also see a ring circling your durability meter. That's charging a focus attack. These hit like a truck, and honestly, I ignored them for most of my initial playthrough. Once I started using them, fights went much faster and felt less frustrating. Every weapon type has unique counters, and these focus attacks can really shred enemies. Here, as an example, this mini-boss on hard goes down after 1 focus attack, which stuns him, and a few light attacks. Without counters or focus, that same fight took twice as long on story mode difficulty during my initial playthrough. Use focus attacks. When not in the other world, weapons with durability fall into 3 categories. The first you'll come across are medium weapons, things like pipes. They balance damage with speed. Then you'll start to come across knives and sickles, which are light weapons. These are the best single target weapons you'll get, so use them when you need something to die and die fast. Last, there are heavy weapons, things like the axe. These let you block while focusing and hit multiple enemies at once. Silent Hill F combat is all about using every mechanic available, managing your health, your stamina, and your sanity, choosing the right weapon for the situation, and knowing when to dodge versus when to go for a focus counter or a focus attack. If you can get used to leveraging all of the systems together, your playthroughs will be much smoother. Good luck. Take care.